I can hear that. Right. So
Drillsma? Hello.
Hello.
It looks like we're having a disaster putting teams together. I don't think Derek's helped by not being able to do anything.
Let's hope it's glory.
I'm trying the Zebra LH version.
I'll put that on the Discord in a minute. I'm just trying to do a bit of a stint right now. But it's pretty similar just to the Zebra 2. I can tell you actually exactly what I've changed if you're interested, but...
I don't know what I like at the minute. I think I'm just shit in this car in general. Can we do it in the F3 instead?
I'll share the one I just made in the Discord right now. It's just in the setups, LMP2. Oh no, not LMP2, LMP8. What am I doing? BMW. So used to doing the LMP2 in these endurance races.
What do you prefer, this or the LMP2?
I preferred the old LMP2. I haven't really driven the LMP2 much this season, but it seems a lot worse to me. Yep. Have you done much practice?
I'm alright at the bus stop. There's just a few other corners where I'm dead every single lap.
I find that if I don't run tight on the entry into the bus stop, then I get a 1x on exit. But then if I run too tight on entry, then I get a 1x on entry.
Rear anti-roll bar, if you put the number high, does that make it softer or stiffer?
So higher number is stiffer.
Cool.
So if you want it
yours
more
are on one, pretty. Your front anti-roll bar's on 1, isn't it?
yeah, that was so. The other one was 4.4. I made it 1.2. So I just made the car altogether softer, and then but slightly more softer at the front than the rear.
Yeah. I've softened the rear because no matter what I do in this car, it just wants to spin on me when I brake.
That's more of an more of a brake bias problem than anti-robot.
Fuck's sake, every fucking lap it goes on me.
Into one.
That was the Western Horseshoe then, but usually it's into 4 or 7. So into 1, the fronts are locking. Into 4, I'm fine. But coming out of 7, I just fucking lose the back end. And then the Western Horseshoe was the last one. I'm just a bit shit in this car. I'll do it in the F3 instead.
Much more fun.
It's always handy because if you're not on your PC, you can jump on someone's stream and see how the team's getting on.
We're gonna have some
Like
rival
yourself, if
streams.
you go away from your computer, you can log into your own stream and look. Yeah, I think we've got a lot of work to do on Teams, and it's only on Saturday. Did you join Luca at all? I'm just joined a random one. I can probably tell you which one it is if you want me to join. I think Lucas is full.
No, I'm in the same one as you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are. You're in mine now. You're in mine.
I've been in it for the last 40 minutes or something.
Yeah, I've been crashing for the last 14 minutes. I'll have a look at this when I'm on the straight.
If you go to entries, then Alex Smith's is on the first page, so you can just see if you can join it there. So if you go, just click on any session and go to entries.
I don't think Drills is my friend, so we can't see what session I'm in.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say.
I'm nearly on the straight. I'll have a look for the session number.
It seems pretty temperamental whether you can actually join on a friend anyway. Because it didn't let me join on you for this session, but then when I went and found the session, it wasn't full.
Did you join Luca at all?
It's pretty temperamental whether you can actually join on a friend anyway. Because it didn't let me join on you for this session,
Turns
but then
out
when
you
I went
cannot
and
do
found
that
the
on the
session,
straight.
it wasn't full.
Just looking. Did you join Luca at all? Session number 923. That's me. I've not seen any of the other 13 Alex Smiths. Nope.
I bought this track 2 days ago. I really dislike the track. The first half an hour of driving this track was so bad. The setup I was using was for some reason horrible, and it was a horrible experience. No, Atlanta must be worse for traffic. If you've got like a 1/10 slowdown going down the front straight, you have to slow down like a second to clear it. Well, normally in this car I run the brake bias at 51.5, but this is Alex Dobertsberger's setup, and he said that you have to run it at this, otherwise I'll kill you.
I think because the setup's so different, the brake balance sort of works.
He's like, it doesn't work for the first couple laps, but then after that, when it
Yeah.
warms up, it works alright.
I think trying sixth into the bus stop's tricky.
Yeah, I see you. I basically just try and straight line the first part of the bus stop as much as possible and just carry as much speed in.
I'm going to try my way and see how it goes. I would say it's my way or the highway, but you probably have no idea what the song is.
I've heard the expression.
Do you know what Pretty Fly for a White Guy is?
No.
Oh, man. You'd have to listen to that tonight. Yeah, how old are you, Drosma? Oh, yeah, you are old. I'm 31. Yeah, how many you got? One or two? Yeah. We agreed. I said do one to a compromise and had two. And the second is a nightmare. Oldest one's 5, youngest one's 14 months. Well, ahead with one, behind with the other, yeah. But the second one's unfortunately got eczema and a peanut allergy, so we did something wrong with him. My argument was always, I know it sounds really harsh, but I was always like, well, what if we had another one that has something wrong with it? I know it's really harsh to say.
Everyone has something wrong with them.
Yeah, you keep volunteering for night stints.
Yeah.
What's this one? 48.75 as standard. I think I prefer the Dobbelsberger Zebra, if I'm honest. I was just able to go quite quick with it, after like 2 laps. With yours, I'm just dying. But I will compare. Are you just snapping the rears as well? You have quite a few first laps.
all my sounds cut out, but now I can hear you guys again, but I don't have any game sound.
We're all that's important.
Yeah, I don't need to hear the car. It's weird, it completely cut out, and then you guys came back again a minute later. So I don't know why that's happened, but
I
sure.
thought you went quiet.
Let's see what lap time I can do without any sound then.
The traction control's strong, isn't it? Matt Cook is connected.
Yeah.
I had a very good spa.
I had a great spa. So good. I seem to do really good for the first 90% of the first race, and then it goes wrong. The black flag, he gave me a 0x contact, and then I went off the track, and he got an inherited 1x, and that's how he got a black flag.
Can't find the original zebra.
It's in the Discord.
Yeah, that means I have to do manual labour.
You'll happily fill in the whole Excel spreadsheet, but you won't go get it set up from Discord.
Yeah. I'll just get my PA to do it later.
I'm here. What do you want?
Hello, Matthew.
How do I run iRacing's graphic config again?
You have to do it from the UI at the settings at the top right.
Oh, can't do that.
Would you like me to get your PA to do it?
Yeah. No, I'll do it tomorrow.
To be fair, I don't really use that because it ends up cocking up all my triples.
Yeah, I've just changed hardware though, haven't I? I just thought I haven't actually rerun it. I wonder
Ooh,
if
what have you
that's
changed?
processors.
Ooh. Did you have thermal paste induced paranoia?
No, it came with it all built in, all on already.
Oh, cool. You don't have to clean it off your motherboard though.
No, because your thermal paste doesn't go on your motherboard; it goes on the processor, in between the processor and the heatsink.
But when you took the old one off, did you not have to clean the old stuff off?
No, I left it on there. It's going to my son's computer. I'll let him clean off.
Okay.
He's got to learn, hasn't he?
But oh yeah.
What could possibly cause all the sound to turn off on my computer other than Discord?
Restart.
Yeah, I don't want to stop driving though, I'm halfway through a stint.
Just get your PA to do it.
While driving, just restart the computer.
The teams have turned into a bit of chaos, hasn't it, Matt?
It's normal for mate. It's Jada.
I think Derek is partially responsible.
Completely.
We normally have at least somebody from the other side of the pond. Do you know what I mean? Fireman Jim,
Yeah.
Derek's a few hours out, and we just don't have anybody this time. And
Yeah, we've got Williamson, Willie, whatever his name is, but
yeah,
I don't think I've ever actually
his
met
first
him.
time in. His first time in. I was hoping that he was going to make it a little bit easier.
Has he done
Jobs.
fun nights or anything?
Hello, wingers.
Hi, wingers. I've seen him once, I think. Fun night.
How art thou, JW?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Good.
Luca, what did you do to the setup, the Zebra Luke Harrison one?
I was just dampening stuff, and then I softened both the front and rear Volvo a little bit.
And is it better than the other Zebra, in your opinion? Sorry.
In my opinion, it is, but it shouldn't handle too much differently.
I personally didn't like it, but that's just me.
If people don't like it, then just go back to the other one. It doesn't bother me.
It makes the original Zebra feel really stable though, which is good. So maybe practice before you do your stint with Luca's Zebra, then jump into the real Zebra for the race.
You're really quiet for me, Smithy. I don't know if it's just me or not.
It might be me.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
It's that processor of yours.
Nice, turn you up.
But you
And
worked
then
out
if I
how to
talk
do
really
the team.
loud... Sorry,
You worked
James.
out how to do the teams.
Not
Except
yet.
you work-
I'll have a look now.
Are you on a session or something?
I'll have a look. I'll see. I'll put like an extra tab on and just do a trial for like a
It
one
might
and
not
two.
let you do it if you're in a session. Unless you're in a session.
I can do it. You just mean on the Excel doc, don't you?
Nope. In the sorry, I meant have you accepted the team? In
Okay. Let me look at how to do it.
well, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it now. It's just
Yeah, it's really easy. Just
it's really
team
simple.
invite.
Don't quit the session now for it specifically.
So your ARB settings in that setup is down to 1. Your front ARB settings, is that right?
Yeah, and I also did the rear's down to 2.
So there's no adjustability really in race with them now.
Yeah, just go up on the other end.
Yeah,
But
go
you
up on the other end. So if you
can
want,
go up, but you can't go down.
yeah, but
Yeah.
going up at the rear would be the same as going down at the front, really.
Incident in turn 7, says crew chief. I think it might be Smith. Yep, probably was.
That was me. I genuinely thought I'd held it as well. I was like, yeah, I've got this. Oh no. I can't believe how stringent the 100Xs is. It's like 1 each.
Yes, not bad. 100. We've had what 75? Is it 75 on a 24 I remember, or was that a 12-hour?
I think that was a 12-hour. I think we had a 50 on a 12-hour as well.
Yeah, I think 50 and 12-hour.
That was 50. Yeah, that was. I think Luke had just kept us under by like 1.
Yeah, I had it under control.
It was on like 39 when we handed the reins to you, though.
Well, I wanted to catch the guy in front. I needed to use all the 1Xs up.
You just fancied 2 spins, I think you had, but it was the end of the day. You were tired, and
Yeah,
you're still
so
much
that-
faster than me. There was a guy coming out of the pits, and I accidentally touched the grass, and my back end was twitching, and I absolutely twatted this guy and took him out. Just coming out of the pits on his own, the poor sod.
It happens.
I'm gonna watch the replay in a minute. That was hilarious. He didn't gently go into the wall. He absolutely flew into the wall. And now he's messaged me. If you watch the replay, you'd realise I didn't really have much control. In fact, I'm going to box this lap and go and watch it.
I still only had one successful pit entry.
I've not done a single one yet.
I've not even practiced it. Save that for the race, jeopardy and all that. Excitement.
Oh, he's reporting me. Well, feel free, mate.
Threatening to report someone is a reportable offence.
Is it? I'm reporting him. No, I'll just report. I might just report him anyway. I want to watch the hilarious replay first.
What are you going to report him for? He got in my way. I didn't expect him to be so slow coming out of the pits.
No, he said to me, report man, don't worry. I'm just going to watch the replay and see how hilarious it was.
Leave it
Leave it
well.
unbalanced, yeah. Unless you like have a group of GT3s that you can clear before a corner, if you put it on attack, then no, not worth.
You shouldn't really need to put on attack to clear a group of GT3s, surely.
No, but if you just need to get them before the corner, then you can use it down the straight, but it's not really going to be worth that much anyway, and then the regen costs you a lot of time.
Yeah, they're quick in a straight line, aren't they?
Trying to get the best camera angle for this. It's still funny the second time round.
I'm liking the setup names. LH Daytona 4 Zebra Final V2 Copy 2.
Yeah, it's his setup.
So if you have anything bad to say about the setup, it's all his fault. Anything good, gotta be down to me.
Well, first 5 laps, I'm not setting any records, any personal records in it, Luca, to be fair.
That is quite funny actually, Smithy. You can see why he'd be pissed off with it, but it's completely nothing you did.
I just dipped onto the grass and it snapped.
And you kind of basically got away with it scot-free, but he got total.
the pit entrance went badly as well.
Just clip that GT3 going through the snaky bit between 1 and what should
Yeah,
be
just
2.
saw him go flying over the horseshoe.
I really thought he was just going to try and go straight to the side of me. That's what I would have done if I was him. But no, he went in front of me. It's pretty good.
Oh, it's you in front, yeah. I saw him going sliding across the grass. I hope it's like this in the race. This will be hilarious.
I've just seen so many people just crash by themselves.
They're using your setup that you shared with them the other day, mate.
Yeah.
Where are we heading with setups then? Are we on Zebra 2 or Zebra 2 LH?
I personally like Zebra 2, but it's obviously people's preference, isn't it?
The only
How are you
difference
getting on,
between...
Matt?
Oh, I've just crashed, thank you. Up until that point, 7 laps to snap oversteers, put me 180 the opposite direction into turn 7. Other than that, it's stable. It's all right. I think I'm going to go into Zebra now to see what it's like tonight, because obviously I'm comparing it to last night. I'm not going anywhere near as quick as I was yesterday, but that might be just first time out.
The only difference between the Zebra 2 and the Zebra 2 LH is just the dampening stuff that we talked about yesterday with the because the dampening was all maxed out on Alex's setup, which I thought was a bit weird.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't know if we'll have time to test it well enough to run it, that's all. Depends if everyone can get on and use it.
I mean, I don't think it's a massive difference. I found it a little bit more...
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a massive difference.
I found it a little bit more, like, planted just in general use. I'm not sure about, like, when you overcook it a bit.
Can't park there, Luca.
Yeah. I
I
did
nearly
half,
joined you.
did half a stint with no sound. It was very relaxing. I think I'm going to stop now, so see you guys another time.
Bye.
See you later, buddy.
See ya.
So much torque. You start sliding, you just twitch your toe a little bit, and it spins, doesn't it?
What's the thinking on teams then? Can we do the A, B, even if we want to? I'm not sure
Let me
we've
have a
got
little
enough cover for B.
Yeah, I've gone up to. I put a yes up to 1 o'clock, and I really should put a maybe. And it's, to me, that's really pushing my time availability. We was talking about just before you came on. We normally have, like, if I'm in gym or somebody else from the States, don't we?
Yeah, Derek's often a good night owl as well, for whatever reason, but obviously not this one. Yeah, we're definitely a bit more pressured on the UK evenings or European evenings. I'm kind of the same, to be honest. I mean, I can go a bit later. Well, I mean, I think the team is looking okay either way, but even now I'm running up till 1:30, which is quite late.
Let me do some jiggly piggly and see what I can do.
On the race calendar, there's which one is it? On the team page, not the stint page. I put both versions on there.
Yeah, I think
there's just nothing much you can do because there's 4 rows of no and only Jason who can run through the night. So
I thought the ones that Lukash put on the other day was probably the best bet.
yeah, that's the black and red, which are already in there. I think that just about works.
it does, but I didn't realise Drilson has kids, so it's going to try and ease him a bit.
You need to put spotters in as well. That'll help a little bit to give people an idea who's around. I mean, I can stay up and spot for another hour or two. Do you know what I mean? I just can't race because, like I said, I like my marriage.
Yeah, I get you. So, well, I think the black team looks pretty settled. I think that's okay because
I think that works. We're going to probably run out of spotters in the middle of the night, but I think that is kind of how it's going to go. Unfortunately, there's going to be the 2 drivers talking to each other, more than likely.
And that's
the rest
pretty much not part of the course, is it? That is, to be fair.
It is, yeah, unfortunately.
And there's the NRG guys as well. A lot of times we just pull. Carl, can we pull people between servers?
Probably not, and certainly not if you've only got the drivers in. Like they can join us. Like Tommy will sometimes dip in and say hello and stuff. But you obviously, if you're driving, you're driving.
Might be worthwhile having a chat to them tomorrow and just say, look, you know, throughout the graveyard shifts, get all the drivers in together, even if you're not in the same race. It just just a voice in your ear into every now and again and keep you awake. And
so I'm just trying to see what I can do to ease Alex Drillsman's pain.
Go back 3 years. Is it 3?
Yeah. Put a Johnny on it. No, we love our kids. We love our kids.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I think we should work the teams out first because, as it stands, if you do the AB, then we haven't really got a solution for that. So I don't think we can do AB.
Yeah, I think what's already in the black and red is
then we've got a lot more chance, haven't we? Because Luca can cover some of the night, and Alex can cover some of the night. And then
so the JWR black team, that looks pretty set. That looks good. It's just the red that we need to tweak a little bit, and it's the night time. So I was just thinking,
but there's only 5 sessions in. Oh no, sorry, there's 5 hours, aren't they, in there between Matt being available and Derek. Is it Derek coming on? Yeah, and Derek.
It's a bit more than that because Derek can't come until 9:30.
But between Matt and Lucas, there's only 5 hours. So of those 5 hours, you've got 2 drivers to play with. So that should be fine. You do pretty much half and half, don't you? Which would be like a triple stint either side, or maybe a quad stint either side.
So if I was to put you drills there, from like 10 to 11 to maybe 2 o'clock, does that work?
what time is that, did you say?
I think you need to start him later. You need to utilise Matt.
Okay, so if I borrow Matt a bit. So Matt, if I borrow you till 11:30, Matt?
Matt's not
I could definitely race.
The page you're looking at, Alex, isn't up to date.
Is that better?
Yeah, Matt, you were yes to half 12 start, finish at 1.
Yeah, I mean, I just elongated it by 1 extra click just before I jumped on. I mean,
it's just that's out of push. It's a 40-minute stint, not an hour. So the first page was done in hours, and the second page was in. But yeah, so if you put Matt down, Alex on row 17.
Okay. So then you'll be doing half.
We'll take him out from the beginning bit.
Okay.
Just work from the night away. So yeah.
Do you want to? I'll let you
up to them.
If you're on it.
I don't mind.
Motherfucker.
So then, Drillsman, would you rather do sort of late night or early start?
Because this is what's
An hour
limiting,
later.
because Derek can only do the last 5. So unless we can put Lukash swap.
That's going to be pushing. If Derek can only do the last 5, we've got to get him in the car as early as he can possibly. Because
I'll
if
put
we
him in at
rush
half
that-
for
9,
5
yeah.
hours either.
Repairs.
He needs to walk to recharge, doesn't he?
Yes, he's got to be on his possibly his earliest one. I think. VR crash.
Yeah, we've got that on there. I think maybe we need to take Luca off quali. Maybe put Lukash on quali.
Maybe. I mean, you can probably work it out. It's normally okay. You can kind of get anyone at either end of the race. So now we've got what Matt runs up till 1 o'clock. Drillsma is 1 till 3:30, and Luca is 3:30 till
But then
6.
Drillsman's only got that one little stint there, so do we need to put him in a couple of hours, like 8? And
Yeah,
then
definitely. We'll go in
we'll
again
just
another
put that.
time. But it's just this is always the hard bit, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Lukash
But Lucas can pick up here.
Sorry that I've jumped in. I weirdly quite enjoy doing it. I know I'm not experienced with it,
That's
but
right.
it's just quite enjoyable.
Don't get experience if you don't do it.
When do we think Derek can make it? He's not actually
He's-
said yet, has he?
He's put on the actual Daytona 24 sheet. He's got no.
I think I feel about him based on what he was talking about the other day,
Oh,
though.
okay.
Not what he's actually put in.
Because he said he lands at 07:30 UTC, which is GMT. So provided he can get home by 9:30, he can jump in at 9:30 and do that. But I don't know how long it's going to take him to get out of his plane, do whatever he needs to do what he does with his air hostesses, and then get back.
Couple of minutes.
Tops. But then we need to make sure we've got Drillsma in again, so I was just looking above that. Yeah, Lukash is probably our only option from there down. So we might have to put Lukash in for 5.
I think you need someone else in here. So if Derek's going to do 2 doubles, you need someone in the middle of that.
Oh, just so he has a bit of a break.
Just so because he's got a wireless headset that will go flat,
Ah, shit, yes.
so he literally
It's
can't
Derek.
run for long. He seemed to be talking about doing doubles, but previously it's only been singles.
Yeah.
And you have to be a bit careful because if it does go flat, it's not, and he's last. It's not like you can just take him out because you'll fail fair share check.
No,
Not
yeah,
careful.
good point.
I mean, what is fair share? It's only, I don't know. Actually, it's okay, isn't it?
Just to let you know, the percentage figure, I adjusted that to remove the column M because it had H to M50, so I've just put H to L50.
Normally, I just delete M50.
Oh, okay, that's a good way to do it.
Don't know
That's
if
a bit
that-
more official.
I don't know if it's messed up because some of this is still to M and some of it is to L.
I'll do that on the other sheet then and fix it. And I presume at the end you just delete the sheet and you've got that team planner as your master.
Yeah, we just left him in for the year normally, but it doesn't really matter. But this is saying that 2 is okay. That can't be right, surely. Maybe it's just because the others aren't all filled in yet.
Is Lukash on triples or VR, do we know?
Yes.
Sure.
Good answer.
So what do we need? We need some more Drillsma and some more Derek. So do you want an evening stint on Saturday evening at 8 o'clock? You're down as spotting at the moment, so the time, I don't know if you filled that in or not, but at the time you're spotting, if you went into the car, that might work.
So that'll be about 8 till 11, then you'd be back in at 1 till 3. Does that work? think you could, because you could take one off Matt Cook there, so you could put Lukash and everyone up one, and then Matt could fill that 10:50 stint on Sunday morning to help put his hours back up.
So as this is, we just need to... Well, Derek can only do this last one. I mean, if Derek could make it... doesn't really... No, let's leave Derek where he is. We just need someone in here. Doesn't really matter who.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? Matt'll do it. He'd have walked his dog by then, he could jump in at 10:50 on the Sunday morning. Oh, look! I don't think Matt can do the 8:50 though, he's not available for that. That'd have to be Lukash.
Yeah, he's already done 4 in a row though. I don't want to put Jordan back in then.
Could we knock Lukash down 4 and put Luca in for 5? Because I'm sure he'll happily do that. But then
In fairness, Luca probably would. Luca would just drive, I think.
I think it'd be good to either have Lukash or Luca qualify. Yeah. But I think Lukash is absolutely insanely quick at the minute.
How does that look then? So we've got Luca starting for 3 hours, for 3 stints. Matt for 3, Lucas for 4, Drillsma 4, Matt 4, David's. Not David's,
But that puts
again.
Matt in till 1 AM though, and I don't think he can do that.
Yeah, that's my absolute limit.
What, 1 AM?
Yeah, this is
To finish at 1.
Finishes at 10 to 1.
Really, I'm just having VR problems at the moment, so if this carries on, I'm not racing.
I mean, that works. Derek's got 4 sessions in this, and he needs. He's saying that he only needs 1 session. That can't be right.
No, he's got 2 on there now, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm just deleting it to see what Fair Check does. So 1 session isn't enough, but he's saying that 2 sessions.
But if you
is
fill out,
actually
maybe
enough.
if you fill out the others, who else is quite low? So like, if you put AD in the 2 blank ones just to test it. So that's enough.
Well, it is because it's 111% of the Fair Check. Fair share check.
Have you just put it as orange because it's borderline?
Yeah, basically. And then if you take him out of another one, it goes red because it's failed.
Yeah.
So just trying to double check that. It doesn't seem very much, does it? But
No.
36 stints divided 5 ways, so you should do 7 each. And I think it's a quarter of that you have to do, which would be 2, wouldn't it? I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. So 2 is enough.
Drillsman,
You can
just
do
a
the
hygienic
floor.
one. Drillsman, do you use a Rift S? I've got a weird VR issue. So in my Oculus home screen, it tells me I've got no internet connection, but I'm talking to you.
Press the big red button for a bit.
I don't have a big red button. I've got a big black button. It's weird.
Do you want me to put a quick message in the Discord to say you've had a tweak a bit, see what people think?
No, it's just happened now. I'll just restart. I'll just probably restart. My cable, Oculus has an issue with older cables. They come loose, and that's when it kicks out. And I've just unplugged it, cleaned it a little bit, put it back in. Oculus itself is working, but on the dashboard, Oculus dashboard, it said no internet connection. But I've browsed the net. I've got Discord running. iRacing still loads. So it's an Oculus issue. I'll restart the software and restart the PC. Back in a sec. As you were.
Get your PA to do it. Let's try and do a full stint without dying. you in the 132s, Drills, now. I'm going to set up you one. But it looks like everyone in your team likes the Luca one, so that's quite good. I need to make it that far. That's the one. Are you going to use the custom camera angles, James, or just use your own thing?
If I can work out how to, I'm happy to do so. I've never tried it before, to be honest. Custom angles.
I just got a black flag for cutting the course when I went off at the first horseshoe, came back on just after turn 3.
That's a pretty big cut.
Yeah, I went backwards.
Okay. Still a big cut. I'm back, by the way.
Hello, is it working, hopefully?
Yeah, looks like it.
Right, try and do a full stint, that's the plan.
Could someone share Luca's setup with me if they're in the session?
Yeah, I'll do it now.
If you've got it to hand, I can download it and put it somewhere otherwise.
Are you JWR yellow?
I am.
Radio check.
It has been shared.
Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
Oh, you've got the nice new livery on, have you?
The same as yesterday.
Okay, not like mine then.
Oh, is yours not the JWR livery?
No, it's just your standard yellow and red, I think.
Ah, right, okay.
Sorry,
Yes,
mate, I
I've
didn't
got a
catch that.
JWR on. I put it
It is
on.
a JWR team, but it's not the actual livery, if you have a look.
Ah, yes, I remember. Yeah, your one was like that yesterday, wasn't it? It's just the default one.
Yep.
Which has some resemblance to this one, if you look at the patterns. Not that I just ripped those off completely.
Oh, yeah, that does that.
Left side.
See you in the pits?
Yeah, should we do it again?
Yeah, why not?
Clear left.
So brake balance forwards then. 48.75.
I know, right?
The first lap it's crazy, but when it all warms up, it actually works.
Oh, black freaking flag. That's my pit limits from a fraction too early.
The track temperature is now 31 Celsius.
Oh, I hit the same tyre wall again. This time I hit it forwards, last time I hit it backwards. So the brake balance change obviously helped.
Nope.
No. It was a bit weird. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Would it be quicker though because you're the warmer, and then obviously if you put new tyres on the cold, you struggle off the first couple of laps, or does it not really matter?
Your wear is going to be too low at the end of your seconds, potentially, and that's the problem.
No, I don't think it was. I did a full stint the other day and it still came in at
You
like
were
78, 76
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh well, then maybe
So-
it is worthwhile then.
Wear-wise you would be okay, but the thing is at 50% they're probably still slower than they are at 75.
Oh, okay.
And you kind of have to take it easy on the outlap either way because you're full of fuel. I don't know. Maybe.
.33 the minute track temp. It's going up. But I think this will be as hot as it gets.
What time is sim time now?
Sector 3 time is quick.
2:30, 14:36.
Yeah, I put my brake bias on Lucas, but up to 50-50.
I've gone 52 again, which is what I seem to like with all of them.
Which seems quite far back, doesn't it?
I've also reset the roll bars to 4 and 2.
I'll try that as well. Oh, you're on the zebra. You're on zebra.
I'm on Luca.
LH.
Zebra 2 LH, yeah.
It's like the Enigma code. This.
There'll be another one yet because I need to fix the roof colours.
Just go off this race a minute. Did you see that next week is F3's
Clear
at
left.
Spa?
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah. Might have a go at that.
Got a good bit of experience in a minute. And then soon after Spa, we'll be practicing for Mount Panorama,
Yep.
which I'm really looking forward to.
It is good. Fair. We did it in the. Did we do it in the F3 as not the F3? The GT3 as well.
Sector 3 is
I remember
6
testing
off the
for it.
pace.
I think everybody bailed at the last minute.
Yeah, you're right.
Matt, is this the one where you told me you were going to pay me to let James do all the laps on it?
No, that was the supercar.
Oh, okay. I'll pretend my internet's gone down and James will have to do them all.
Look, we wanted to do it. Like, I don't think we did it. I could do it last year, but I want redemption there.
There's
Second
one of the
time's
Bathursts
okay.
I can't make this year, and the other one I think I can. I can't remember which way around they are.
There's one in February,
Have you driven that car, Smithy?
the supercars.
Yeah.
Not yet, no, this is the GT3s in Feb.
Well, if you think this car's got a bit of torque, you want to get in one of those and put your foot down there. You spin it in third gear, easy, probably to fourth. It is fun.
I'm used to driving V8s in real life, I'll be fine.
Oh,
Just not hybrid V8s.
quick update
Oh,
on
don't
my
worry,
real
it's not a
life car.
hybrid.
Okay, Alex.
No, this one is
watch the
not
track
now.
limits.
Quick update on my real life car. I told you that it was beyond economical repair, yeah?
Yep.
So I got it back to my garage in Lincoln, and they was like, yeah, 536 quid. Yeah,
Annoying,
do it.
isn't it?
Not really, because the insurance gave me over nearly 3,500.
Okay.
So I've got some money to repair the rest of it, the bodywork.
Have you all seen that bloke on YouTube, Matt Armstrong?
Who?
It's a bloke who basically buys cars from Copart and just restores them in his like little workshop.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can make some money. I'm sure James has thought about that a few times.
Caterhams, maybe.
But when I pull my finger out and get the kit card done, I will be driving it to see you at Donington.
Definitely.
That's about as far as I want to take it because I'll probably get rained on.
Wingfield, 133.1.
Yeah, this setup
That's
seems
20 minutes to
okay
go.
to me.
20 minutes.
It doesn't really seem very different, I don't think. 33.0.
35.1. For the original.
It's only subtle, but it just feels a bit safer.
I would try the roll bar change. It's very soft in Lucas.
What have you gone to on the roll bar, Lucas? 4 and 2, did you say? 4 at the front, 2 at the back?
Correct.
Okay.
If anything, it might be a bit too far, but it's kind of safe and planted with a little bit of understeer.
I don't think I can actually feel any differences. I'll just take everybody else's word for it.
I reckon you will.
Hello.
Yay! You
Hello.
did it.
One is 0.3 off the pace.
How was your bomb threat? You thawed out yet?
Well, it was diffused.
What a way to break up a meeting, eh? You didn't want to go to that meeting anyway.
Yeah, well, it continued right after it, so didn't help much. Well, the whole roadmap for 23 for the company, so it's
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2.
How's the new setup?
Yours is better, I think.
It's not really mine, it's Craig's setup with a few slight modifications.
You're currently 0.2 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 times okay.
So, are we set on AB now?
No,
I don't think we
still
can make it
black and
work.
red.
Because there's not enough night shifts in the B team.
Yeah, Derek's availability is great.
It's mental. Did you see that spin, James?
Sector
I
2
didn't
times
know.
quick.
I missed it. I was just
I
coming
was
around
less
and
than
there was smoke.
50% braking, and all of a sudden it just like swapped.
Which setup?
Lucas set up 50-50 brake and
Go
did roll bar
52.
change.
need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
I like that. With the cars, with the GT3s just past James there. Obviously the same team, same livery, running around close together. It's good.
Yeah,
Right,
it's good
nice to
practice.
see.
I presume we're doing the Lambo for Mount Panorama.
Love that car.
Sector 2
No
time is
idea.
okay.
Could do.
I need to buy it.
Should be cheap now and quite old.
Alright, Alex, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
As always.
Sector 3 time is fast. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 time is good.
There's going to be so many toes in this race, aren't there? Any touch on the wall and this thing gets destroyed.
Yeah, we're
Sector
talking
3
about
time's
all the...
okay.
Sorry, Matt.
I was going to say, there's not many cars on the track. Do you all want to meet up maybe? Go in the pits and go out together?
I'm just trying to put a few laps together without crashing at the minute. I was going to say, to be fair, we're worried about the night stints. But I don't know if we'll get that far. We'll all have a full 8 hours sleep, I bet.
Nah, you go for the second race then.
No, it'll be fine. Take a second off your average lap time, and that's the time that you'll be going round at, which will be within your comfort zone. Then you'll always have a load of traffic to deal with.
How many cars in the race in total?
Yes.
No idea.
Yes, I like that number.
Yeah,
It's
something
usually
like that.
60 odd, isn't it?
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Yeah.
4
By
times.
8.
I fully expect to have a drive-through penalty, at least one. I mean, not me personally, all of them, but just our team.
Well, what do we reckon for stints? Should we go for double stints, triple, quad stints?
It's mostly filled in as quads at the moment, but it doesn't really have to be. other than possibly in the middle of the night, because, well, even then I suppose you could do double.
Yeah, I think I would
No.
prefer just double
P2.
stints. I think quad
Yeah,
seems long.
it's a quad is 2.5 hours, so it's
Same
like
like-
doing a triple in the GT3.
I don't think I can be able to manage 2.5 hours in this. I'll be just too intense.
Yeah, it's a lot of work with the traffic.
A little bit of fine tuning to be done then.
Yeah, it's
I
playing
think
wrong
largely
anyway
it's there, it
because
just needs
you.
fine-tuning. So, like for example, you're on the first 4, so it could be you 2, me 2,
Return
you
off the
2, me
pace in
2.
sector 2.
Well, no, actually, I'm on the first 3 because
Okay, Alex,
you
we
played
do these
quali
minutes.
as the. No, you played quali as the first stint.
Oh, okay.
No, it was deliberately down to 3 because we needed to get the 4 in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
So your middle of the night one, you probably want to go double with Jason instead of quad.
On your right. The right side's clear. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
And if you want, I mean, do a double and then lose the single,
Left
at least the
side.
third one of the triple for the beginning, and we'll put it in later
Hold your
on.
line. Clear left.
Do an extra one somewhere.
I play around with it a bit.
Yeah.
You know, we're pretty fluid anyway. I mean, you got your internet, my VR, you got GT3s, a lot of variables.
Yeah, it's been stable since 2 days now.
Oh, you changed your, that's since you changed your modem, right?
Yeah, but it has done that before, so I can't guarantee it, sadly.
Are you wireless then, or have you got yours plugged in with a hardwire cable?
No, it's
Find
DSL.
attempt in sector 2.
I don't know what that means.
It's
DSL.
Like, yeah, a phone line. It's like 8 megabit
Wow.
on a good day.
Are you not hardwired in though from that to your PC?
Yeah. But the problem is literally the internet connection drops, not my,
okay.
not
No,
my
no, off the
network
pace.
connection.
Cheers, Austria.
Yeah, it's great. We put billions in like they gave
At
it to
least
the
your trains
providers.
run on time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
And is your electricity and gas cheap?
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it?
It's
Are you training
great.
it to work then at the minute, Matt?
Say again, what?
Are you getting the train to work at the minute then?
Oh God, no.
I use a van,
Jesus.
don't you?
Yeah. I drive diesel power, mate.
I
Fossil
wasn't
fuels
sure
all the way.
if you're because of the car. I wasn't sure if you were doing.
Oh no, I've got work.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 time is okay. Okay, Alex, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 3 time is quick. They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
Well, so far I'm liking the zebra one without Lucas additions.
I guess that's it then. We won't change it tomorrow. We shouldn't, at least.
They'll just rename it Zebra, even though it's Lucas.
Yeah, no one will know.
No, it's not Lucas. Without Lucas, I prefer.
Yeah, no, but they'll rename that one and just call it Zebra, and you'll never know.
No, we just call it Luca and tell him it's his.
Yeah, Lucas, excellent stuff. No, I'm only one person, so I think Alex Julesma like the
Okay,
Luke
Alex,
Harrison one.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Oh, good. Me too. Me too. I've just got my 2 fastest times on lap 2 and lap 3, so full tanks and what have you. And I haven't spun it yet, so that's why I like it.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Give me a few laps. I'll change my mind again. The high downforce Daytona iRacing setup is the best.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
I definitely won't get any sleep in this race. Oh, good call.
What are the repair times for this car? Are they quite long? Are they the same as all the others? Or?
Well, I guess since because of a small dent you're already missing half the car, it's gonna be a long time.
The bits fall off easy, so you'd like to think they go back on easy too.
I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Not sure if we have enough spares.
That puts you 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
Yeah, this definitely a lot of people will have repairs. It's so easy to have a small accident with someone.
Track temps are coming down anyway now, it's 30 degrees. So after half 2, the temps come straight down.
Yeah, I don't know. I got my slightly quicker lap with Luca's one, but I got a lot of quicker sectors with Alex's one. So I'm easy either way. Yesterday I was quick with Alex's one, so probably would vote for that on the whole.
At this point, I would just go for the one that everyone is more comfortable with.
Sector
Which
2
I think
time is
is
quick.
the Zebra one, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
What I was going to do is I was going to rename it to get the right date on there anyway, and I put
Rename it to this one.
I put the roof light settings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All the really important stuff.
Roof light is the most important setting.
What do you reckon? Yellow. It's got to be yellow, isn't it?
Yeah, that depends
Sector
what
3 times
color
quick.
the roof is at.
It's on the yellow
Right
stripe.
side. Clear right.
So you can
Red
contrast it with red, or you could.
A red could work. We need to look at it at night.
Your brake lights aren't working, Julesma.
Always when you're on a really quick lap, you cock it up.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
Oh,
Yeah.
please don't.
Which team are you on?
Haha.
You're in the
Red.
red team, I think.
Does that mean you need to lose?
You're a tenth off the
Rating.
pace in sector 2.
If you lose 10, you're fine.
No, lose 50.
I was going to do a V race this evening. I thought, no, wait. Do it on Sunday, Monday.
You can't just
AI
ghost.
or practice session.
AIs, yeah. Although that's
I mean,
probably
yeah,
more
if you,
lethal.
it's up to you. You've got 50 to spend. Just don't earn any. It's basically the answer.
Yeah, FP1 just stop before the finish line.
Checkered flags out, V2.
That's what I found until I did V this week. Suddenly gained a load back again.
No, the V's. Come and join us in the V's on
I know it's been
Wednesday.
killed off, hasn't it? No
So
longer
you-
officials. Someone said they killed it off, yeah.
There's no 4-bit.
Cheers,
I know, it's really
Everyone
good.
comes out,
Last season I did a few races.
Is it dead already?
Yeah. There's no.
Well, no officials. It still exists, but it's no officials now.
Which car replaced that? Formula 4?
IO 4, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And Formula Ford, yeah.
Formula 4, yeah. Yeah, they really want to have the whole ladder, I guess. Sniffy, do you want to do 6 stints or 8 stints?
Let me have a look. 1 sec.
So if doubles, it works out that 2 people have 6 stints. Shuffle around a bit.
Just loading it up to have a look. A very efficient place. So you're doing 3 at the beginning. What was that? 2?
2, the first is quality.
Cool, 2.
So
So
I always went 2-2-2 until the night. James has to do 2 triples.
That looks really good for me, actually. I know I'm doing a few less
That's the
stints,
end
but
of the
probably.
session on V2.
We could get some in if you want.
No, that works perfect because on Saturday the missus said she's booked into a gym class, and I was like, well, if I finish at about 9:30, you should be fine. If I'm finishing earlier, that's all right. That looks good for me. So the only thing I was going to do was I was going to put you and Jay Williamson on longer stints. So I guess maybe you could have took a break and like gone to sleep or something. But if you prefer to do 2-2-2-2, then that's fine.
Well, I don't know if Jason is here the whole night, but I usually prefer
Well,
to,
available.
It's his daytime, so he should be.
yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, but it's always nice to have a spot though. It's really shit in the night if you're alone and nobody's watching for other cars or stuff around.
Just looking down the list now, it looks good. Looks like James has got a triple stint when he's put maybe.
Well, I didn't change that. That
No, I
was,
know,
yeah,
that might
that's
have been me
also-
earlier, sorry. I think that was just because you were more available during the night. I'd pushed the limits with the maybes.
Yeah, it's always tough to get a nice schedule. I think it should be alright. It was a quad before, so
I guess the last couple of stints, anyway, could potentially vary. So
well, if you have like one accident, all the stints are like pushed 30 minutes down the road. Yeah. So depending on the race, it could change after the first stint.
First lap.
First lap. But it's nice to have the basic plan. You can always shuffle around in the race, but
I think that was really good. We've got you, Jay. Well, how quick's Jay Williamson? Is he like up there with you boys?
no idea.
Any idea, wingers?
his rating's not that high, but I don't know if he's in the Garage 61 team.
Yeah, but Lucas' air rating is also isn't high.
Yeah, I know.
Garage 61.
I don't think he is. I think when he's raced with us before, he's been more towards the bottom in speed, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
He's got 8 stints, so I was just thinking, obviously, you two are the fast boys, so it makes sense for you two to have more stints.
Well, if you're doing it that way, I would probably give you Jason's extra 2 stints.
Yeah.
And then it'd be 88866. Or, I mean, I'm happy to give up 1. Is that what? Yeah, I'm happy to give up 1 and distribute it a bit better.
Yeah, that makes sense. So if you put me at 1810.
But you are already in 7 and 8. We need to shuffle it around a bit. We could do Chase as
because if you put
second.
Oh, I've got a decent one there. I think I've got a really good one.
Then
No, I'd rather go at that time where you had me before. That worked better. Undo those 2. Let me just jig it. See what you think. I can undo it if you don't like it.
Are you genuinely going to be here all the way through, Alex? I'm not down really for any spotting. I'm happy to do some if you want to go and get some sleep at any time. Because you're pretty much here for 24 hours.
well, I will surely be away for a few hours.
And I don't mind who finishes. I'm happy if you want to finish, because it's always good to finish with a quick person.
Yeah. So what could we do?
Because you're in the middle. Well, you're 9 o'clock. No, I don't want to get in at 9 o'clock there if I'm not.
I've just done a little tweak then, so then that puts
Oh no, I just can't
Thomas
hear you.
Berger on 8, Wingers on 8, me on 7, Jay Williamson on 7, and Sander on 6. So it means I do a triple at 1650, and JS does a triple at 050. Then it pushes you forwards a bit, Wingers, so you're not racing until 1 in the morning, you're only racing until midnight.
And then Jason's got a triple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dobbett's double, Jason double, Dobbett's double, me up in the morning for a double. Do you want to try and put Sander?
I'm just thinking, I wonder if we should put Alex in to finish and like put me a bit earlier. Put Sander
Yeah,
in
then he gets
there.
a break then, doesn't he? He can go get some sleep.
Sander 30, yeah.
Yeah, 30 and 31. And then
Yeah.
if you go in at the end, I can go in between.
Yeah, I would be shocked if at that time the plan still stands, but
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you'll have been up all night and you'd have done something early in the day. Even if at like 6 o'clock you go put your head down for 3 hours.
yeah, I guess would be nice.
Because Sander says he can do that availability at that time now, so I think he's.
Yeah, it really is up to you, Alex, because you are literally in every sort of few hours you're on again.
I'm happy with the current plan.
I'm just going to have a quick look at what times Jay Williams has been popping in if he's on JWR.
What do you say the minimum participation is?
2 stints.
Is that all?
Yeah, it seems low, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's
not
very
bad.
low.
It's never low.
It is. I double checked it. It does make sense though. Assuming we do 36 stints, then 2 is fine.
Yeah, it hasn't to. It doesn't have to be more. It has.
No, he's not on Garage 61 unfortunately, so I can't see what times he's putting in.
Doesn't matter about times. It's an endurance. It really doesn't matter about times.
No, I was just curious.
Has Luca an invite yet?
As what, sorry?
Luca isn't on Garage 61 yet. He needs
No,
an
he said
invite.
earlier he's going to.
Yeah, James needs to send him an invite.
Do I? I thought there was an invite already. I can send another one. Or it might have expired or something.
Well, maybe it is somewhere. Is it pinned somewhere?
Just going back
I'll
to the
get that
invites
anyway.
that you mentioned earlier, Wingers, I'm already in black, blue, green, race, red and yellow.
Yes, I think. Were you on that list? I think you. Maybe you were already in them all. Are you in race team?
Yes.
If you're in
Oh, no, it
race
says
team,
recruiting. Yeah, if there's an option to leave the team, so I'm not going to press it, but there's an option there for it.
yeah, race team red and black are the ones we'll be using. Well, hopefully not race
Yeah,
team.
in all of
but
them.
Yeah,
that's
you're
always
both.
backup.
Actually, race. Yeah.
I'm excited now. This is looking good.
Did you
Starts
say
to
this
get
is your
real, doesn't
first endurance or your second endurance?
I did Suzuka, but I'm still needing to make sure I don't crash.
Weren't you here for Suzuka, Matt?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I just forgot about Smithy.
Well, no, he rang me in the middle of the day and my phone was on silent. And he was like, "We've crashed. We're doing it later. Can you do it?" Because I didn't answer, he was like, "Yes, he can." But it was good. It was enjoyable. It was new. It's weird because like when you come out of the pits, it's like let's say you do an F3 race, you know exactly where on your track, you know who's in front, you know who's behind. Whereas when you come out the pits, it's all just massively overwhelming. You're in the middle of a pack. You don't know who's in front or behind or whatnot.
Yeah, and you try to go fast, but you don't want to pin it. And
Yeah.
The first few laps are always horrible.
I love the last 2 hours, the last 3 hours maybe, of an endurance race. That's when it all comes alive.
Yeah, it's always
Everyone's
the best.
dialed in, everyone's tired, lack of food, lack of too much alcohol maybe, apart from the driver.
Well,
And you know who you're racing against, but more importantly, you know what's at stake.
yeah. Yeah, last year's Daytona 24 was intense at the end.
I've just swapped one to Sander just so we got 7-7. Probably makes more sense.
Yeah.
Sure. I just thought again you would have a little bit quicker.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at the end of the race, we can always make a call on it. More
Yeah.
often than not, we're not in a direct race anyway at that point. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, we just call it then. It's only the last it's the last 6 stints or so. We can always shuffle around. If we're fighting for a win, maybe we'll switch. But...
If we're fighting for a win, it'll just be Alex to finish anyway.
Yeah, boy.
From like midnight onwards.
The last 16 hours or so.
Yeah. At what point have we all done our 2 stints? Should we just have a quick look? I think it's by 9 PM. So from then on, it could be Alex.
Job done.
I like how you've got me in the car either spotting or driving from the start of the race until 8:10. Then
I'd ignore that column.
hour and a half off.
Good delete it.
Back in the car, then for a quad.
Finish.
The schedule's been tweaked since.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
just thinking we've
I'm-
got the same spotter and driver for quite a lot of hours at the moment.
I'm not. Obviously, I'm relative. I don't know if you wanted to spot James initially with Dubbetsberger starting. I've just put my name in because what I actually thought was, if you put the spotter in, whoever's going next in the stint, because then obviously they know what's going on when they get in. They've got an idea of what's happening.
That tends to be how it works, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
but
it's
that-
quite fluid.
But at the start, everyone is watching anyway.
An anonymous Dumbo octopus just changed that cell.
Yeah, I saw my screen just went mad. I don't mind spotting. I'm happy to do so. I'm also happy for others to cover it. I don't mind. So.
I think it's only really a problem through the night.
Yeah,
Like at every other time, someone will be around. Anyway.